Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. We are running through some of Bet365 season-long passing yards totals for the 2016 season, and it is time to talk about none other than Big Ben Roethlisberger and whether or not he's a good value here to go over his or under his season yard prop. Right now, sitting at 4,620 and a half passing yards, which would represent one of the best passing yard seasons of his career. But he only played 12 games last year, but easily on pace for over 5,000 yards last season, despite missing those 4 games and playing hurt and several others. He finished with 39-38 passing yards last season. If he would have played in all 16 games, he would have easily cashed the over in what we have available to us this season. The question is, will he stay healthy enough and play enough games this season to go over 4620? Easily would be the second highest total offered of any of the quarterbacks that have props available to you from Bet365, behind only Drew Brees' 4,800-yard total. But now, right now, looking a little bit skeptical of Ben Roethlisberger. He's going to be out without the top running back in the league, Le'Veon Bell, for the first 4 weeks. He's going to be without Martavis Bryant the entire season. Antonio Brown is excellent and has posted over 3,500 yards receiving over the last 2 years. But outside of that, the Steelers may be devoid of a second option passing-wise without Bryant, and that could be dangerous to Ben Roethlisberger's passing yards total. Not to mention that his 13 years in the league, only played 16 games 3 times, and that is not good a consistency for a guy who has a very large yards total, and a lot of things can happen in the NFL. Obviously, he's one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league, but he needs to average almost 290 passing yards per game if he plays all 16 games this season to go over this yards total prop. If he just misses one game, that number jumps over to over 303 passing yards per game. He misses 2 games, it jumps up to over 330. Those are expectations that are very large, attainable, but very, very large. And I think hedging against that, going with a play on the under here, because it is at even money at plus 100, I think could be the better play here in this one at 34 with a guy like his injury history with the position players that he's going to be without either for the first 4 weeks or the entire season. I think the under here's to play with Ben Roethlisberger at 46.20 and a half at even money plus 100 from Bet365. That'll do it for me this time. Make sure you check out some of our other quarterback, running back, and receiver previews for their season-long props, and continue to keep it right here for all the NFL preseason and, of course, regular season coverage as we head full steam into the NFL year. But until then, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.
Always on the go? Bet365 has one of the top mobile platforms in today's market. Sign up today and don't let your busy life keep you out of the game.